first up is a way to get access to apps a little bit faster, and that's with this side button. Every Apple Watch has this side button. Normally when you tap it, it's gonna show your most recent apps. You can actually customize this list with a list of apps that you choose. You choose the order and everything for it. So let's go ahead and get to that. But to do this, you're gonna actually need your iPhone. So in the iPhone, you're gonna want to launch the Watch app. And then in here, you actually have the dock option. So on this dock, as you can see, once you go into that menu, you have recents and favorites. So if you tap on the favorites, now you have a list. Now the Apple picks a bunch of apps for you by default, but you can hit the edit up top, and then you can just remove any one that you don't need access to. Now I can go down and I can pick the ones that I want. So I like to have access to my weather, so I'm gonna choose Carrot Weather. You can organize these any way you want. Once you're done, hit done. And now on your watch, you hit that side button, and now you're gonna have these apps listed out in the order that you just chose. And I think this is such a killer feature because it gives you quick access to these apps and you don't have to waste complication space for them. Next on the list is how to stop the now playing screen from automatically popping up. Now this can be actually useful if you're listening to audio and you want to control it from your watch. It's pretty nice, but in most cases, like it pops up when you're watching a YouTube video. Sometimes it connects to my Apple TV and then like it's showing it on there when I don't want this access on my watch. I have the controller or I have whatever to control it. It just drives me crazy when I go to look at a complication and then I'm seeing this now playing instead and I can't get to the data that I actually want to see. So I like to always just turn this off. And this one you can actually do on the watch itself. So all you have to do is hit the crown, go into the settings app, scroll down to general, and then scroll again to auto launch. Now, the very first one up here is auto launch audio apps. Just turn that off and then that now playing will no longer pop up. And it's just like a little peace of mind thing for me. Like I said, it's an awesome feature, but for most cases, it's more annoying than helpful. Next on the list is fast app switching, a way to get between two apps really fast on your Apple Watch. I use this at the grocery store. There's a few other cases that I used to use it. I used to use it a lot with fitness and then the activity to see my ring status really quick. They've kind of improved that, but it still works great at the grocery store and there's still many use cases that you could probably find to use this. So the way this one works is you go into the app that you want. So let's say I'm at the grocery, so I'm gonna open up my grocery list app. This is the AnyList app. It's a great app, I'll link it down below for just keeping track of your grocery list. But then I also wanna go ahead and close that and open up the Messages app. So maybe I wanna text my wife or maybe she texts me to add something to the grocery list. So I wanna have quick and easy access to go back and forth between these apps. Now, since they have both been open, all I have to do is double tap the crown and it will go back and forth between the two apps with just that double tap. And it's just a great way to kind of multitask on the Apple Watch. Sometimes apps just don't behave and you need to just fully close them out. Now on the Apple Watch, it's not as intuitive as it should be, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So all you have to do is just launch the app and then hold the side button until you see like the emergency info. So don't hold it too long because if you keep holding it, it's gonna call 911. So as soon as you see that info, let go of the side button. Now you can hit the digital crown and hold it. Now hold it for a little bit and you'll notice it will go back to your watch face. And doing all this, it has completely closed that app. So now you can relaunch it and it's gonna give you fresh information. So if the app is locked up or just isn't communicating with the phone the right way, this is the way to make sure you can close it and just get back to how it should act. Another great tip is the control center. So that's what this is called. If you swipe up on the Apple Watch, you have all this list of different items that you can access, but you can actually customize the way this list is laid out and you can even remove items. So if you scroll all the way down on this list, you can click the edit button. Now that you've done that, everything's kind of like jiggling or shaking, and you can actually just like the walkie-talkie. I never use that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove it. And what it does is it puts it all at the bottom. You have this more section. So if you ever remove something that you wanna re-add, you can just scroll all the way down here and then hit the plus. But I also want the flashlight to be up top. So I can just click and hold it and drag it up to the top, move it around just a little bit, and now it is right at the top and just easy access because I constantly have a need for this flashlight app. I'm always walking around at night and I'm just like, I can't see, hit that flashlight, go like this, and then you just get around pretty easy. It's pretty great. And the bonus tip for all you Apple Watch Ultra users is how to turbocharge your action button. I have a video right here that goes into all the detail on how I turn that one button into doing multiple things, and it works so well and I love it. So I hope you like it as well. I'll see you over there. God bless.